Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about this nonsensical chess game that we keep seeing in the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers. I mentioned it very briefly in my last video, but like I said there, I have so much to say about this chess game, which was first shown to us during E3 back in 2015, and ever since then it has been generally theorized by most in the community that this chess game foreshadows the final battle in Kingdom Hearts 3, or maybe events to happen throughout the game, largely due to, of course, the fact that rather than the game using standard chess pieces, we can see that each chess piece on the board represents a prominent character within the series, with the dark pieces representing Xehanort's darknesses, and the light pieces obviously representing the Guardians of Light. And I have always loved this theory, it still makes a lot of sense, and with there being a reason for everything in the Kingdom Hearts games, this chess game has to mean something. However, if that is the case, if this chess match truly does foreshadow the events to transpire throughout Kingdom Hearts 3, then myself, as well as a lot of other fans, are now left to wonder, what hope is there for the light? As in the 2 new trailers we received recently, we get to see a little bit more of this chess game, or more specifically the ending, as we can see that Sora's piece is the final piece standing on the side of light, surrounded by multiple darknesses, and if that didn't look bad enough, Xehanort then checkmates Sora's piece, then boasts that as prophecy states, the darkness prevails. Now, I know that I said I love the fact that after that happens, Ericus confidently asks if it's his move, and it sort of feels like the way Sora will pick himself up in the end and press on, and I still think that it does, but with that said, he just lost this game, because when someone says checkmate, the game is over. It means that the player has won and that there is no way to avoid the king, in this case Sora, from being captured. So I'm not entirely sure what Ericus is planning to do as far as this chess match is concerned, as he's really kind of just screwed at this point, because another thing to note is that even if the odds didn't look so bad and there wasn't so many more opposing pieces, there's still no way to win the game with a king piece alone, as a bear king can never give check or deliver a checkmate. Yeah, this just turned into a chess video. I know there are a lot of people who believe that maybe Xehanort is getting cocky as he's approaching his victory, doesn't account for everything, and really, Ericus does have another move to make, and that's why he seems confident, but from what we are shown here, he really doesn't, especially not with his king, which can move in any direction but only one space at a time, and I don't think you need to be reminded, but dude is literally surrounded at this point. I also have heard some mention that maybe there's another piece on the board somewhere off camera due to the fact that we only see 5 light pieces on the side, and I wanted to believe that was true. I really did. I wanted to believe there was another piece, but then why is Ericus picking up Sora's piece? Because one thing is for sure, whether there is or isn't a hidden piece on the board, his king is under attack and has nowhere to go. And if the king is checkmated, the game is over no matter how many pieces you have on the board. And yeah, I get it. This clearly isn't your typical game of chess. I'm confused as hell, and to hope that it would follow the same rules as a regular game of chess might be a little bit too much to ask. But with that said, checkmate should still be checkmate, and I'm no chess aficionado, but my ass has sat here all week analyzing chess rules online, going through forums, asking questions, talking to friends who know how to play chess, hoping that I would find a way that Ericus can still win. And I'm telling you, with all the chess knowledge and wisdom that I could have possibly gained in the matter of a week, that there should be no moves for Ericus to make. This should be the end of the match, and if the theories are correct, then subsequently the battle as well. It is possible that Ericus tries to go for another turn because he doesn't realize that he has lost yet, and he believes that there's more that can be done, because along with his questionable chess ability, as we know, Ericus is a character very much stuck in his ways similar to that of Xehanort, and he doesn't believe light will lose any more than Xehanort thinks darkness will. But I do think that Ericus and his attempt to continue even after the battle has been lost still may mean something even if the chess match ends there. I believe that it could very well be a representation of the fact that Sora, even when Xehanort has gotten everything he wanted and all hope seems lost, he can't see when he has been beaten, and therefore he won't give up. For even if all is lost to darkness like it has been prophesied, and this chess match along with the final battle follow that prophecy, the story beyond that point has yet to be written, and so even if darkness prevails, as long as Sora still stands, the fight isn't truly over. And I've talked about this before on the channel in my Lightseeker Saga theory video, where I say that I believe that ultimately Xehanort will be defeated, but not before succeeding in his goals to recreate the Keyblade War and cause light to expire. And this is something that I could easily see leading into the next set of games. Of course though, like with most everything that we know about Kingdom Hearts 3, there's so much mystery around this chess game. It's clearly not a one-for-one to a regular chess game, and there's no way of knowing what it means or how it ends until the end of January, when Kingdom Hearts 3 is finally in our hands. But anyways guys, that is all I wanted to talk about today. I am curious to know what your guys' thoughts on this puzzling game of chess are. How do you think it's going to end, and do you agree or disagree with anything in this video? I'd love to know, so be sure to leave all that good stuff down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and be sure to subscribe with notifications on so that you never miss an upload, and I will see you next time.